This video is for you if you feel like you don't have any talent or you don't have anything you're passionate about. Hello beautiful people, it's Wuraola Olalikon here and you're welcome to my YouTube channel where I share practical, actionable steps that will help you become a better version of yourself. According to Google, talent is a natural aptitude or skill. Now, according to Wuraola Olalikon, talent is your advantage. And what do I mean by your advantage? Some people think talent has to be beyond this world. No one has ever seen it before. But according to what Google said, it's a natural aptitude or skill. So you have that thing. It comes easy to you naturally. You didn't have to learn it. Some other people who also have that ability probably took out time to practice constantly, to learn and to hone and master that skill, right? That is how we call it a skill. But for you, it comes naturally. Because it is a talent does not mean you won't refine that skill or you won't be better at it to hone and master that skill or talent, right? So it doesn't have to be something extremely special, extremely different. For that assignment, for that thing, for that project, for that thing you are called to do or you are destined or preordained to do, this talent is supposed to help you on that journey. It's not for show up. It's not to show people that, oh, I can do this and you can't. It is for a purpose. It is for that purpose that you've been called, ordained, predestined, right? So in that sphere and whatever you are doing, you know that that is your advantage, where other people have to spend hours, months, weeks, years to learn, practice, and hone that skill. It comes easy to you naturally, and you have an advantage. So when you are starting, when other people are starting from level 1, you're starting from probably level 5, level 10, level 20, and then you are starting and you're holding it and you're becoming better at it. This person has this ability to spot details. They are very detailed in everything they do. When everybody says, oh, this is perfect, they are spotting the details that people's eyes might not come across, or everybody glasses through and they don't spot that thing, but you spot it and you're able to make correction to that thing. Another example. So when I finished secondary school, I knew that I wanted to do something else alongside academics, but I didn't know exactly what it was. My classmates were into fashion, into several things that I was not interested in. Everybody was doing one thing or the other, and I didn't have interest in any of those things. So I feel like I didn't have any talent. There was really nothing special about me. And then there are some questions that I asked. There are some questions that help me find out or make proper decisions as regards my talent, right? And I'll be putting them out here for you guys. In that moment, I didn't rush. I didn't try to do what every other person was doing. I just kept on doing what I enjoy doing. And as at that time, I would say I didn't really have passion, but there are certain things that I enjoy doing above others. So there were certain things that I'm more dedicated to above some other things, right? So identify what those things are for you or what that thing is that tickles your interest. Even if you feel like you're not only passionate about it, but you're interested in it to pursue it, right? So then I asked myself, what is that one thing that would keep me awake all night? Like, I am okay if I'm staying up all night for this. What is that thing? And I realized that as at that time, I can stay up all night with night browsing, surfing the internet, reading articles, checking for knowledge, watching videos, just finding some interesting stuff out of my curiosity. And when I wake up the next morning, everybody's going to hear it because I'm going to be sharing with you all the things that I learned. Did you know this? Did you know this, mommy? Did you know this, mommy? Can you believe what I found yesterday? And I just enjoyed sharing that. And I found out that knowledge that I was gathering was helping me hold conversations with people that were way older than I was. So I'm like, okay, so I watch YouTube videos then. I'm like, okay, I like talking, I like learning. And that was how YouTube started. That was how I got inspired to start a YouTube channel because I enjoyed sharing the knowledge that I got. I enjoyed reading, I enjoyed finding out new things. I enjoyed finding relevant information for my life, things that will help me become better. I didn't just want to be like every other person. And I realized there were also people who found this information that I was finding valuable, so why not share? Now, some people see me now and say, okay, I have a talent for talking or I'm able to articulate properly or talk properly. Will I say that's my talent? Well, starting out YouTube helped me refine that talent or skill. Now, your talent might not be so special, so unique. One way that I like to see talent is as a gift that God gave me. God gave me a gift. God gave me a talent for a purpose. He gave it to me, right? So it is up to me to now identify, acknowledge it, and put it to work. So it's not supposed to be dormant. There is a purpose for which you've been given that talent. Acknowledge that that is your talent. Don't try to compare your talent with other people's talent. You have no business with any other person. Acknowledge that this is your advantage and build, run. make good use of it, put it to work. Like the parable of talent. Master, you gave me this, but this is what I've done with it. So at the end of the day, you hear, well done, good and faithful servant. You've been faithful with little, take much. The more you begin to own and acknowledge and master and put to use that talent, you bear fruit. You actually become productive. You actually make good use of your time, of your energy. We can also say that your talent is your strength. You know, you have strength and you have weakness. The Holy Spirit helps us with our weakness and our infirmities, okay? But your strength, your area of strength, your area of interest, that thing that people are struggling to do this thing, you know, we both know. Well, you find it easy to do. Sometimes, because it comes easy to us, we don't pay much attention to it, or we don't value it as much because we didn't really put in that much effort to get the work done at the end of the day. But that is your advantage. That is actually your advantage. Put it to work, okay? Now, as regards passion, if you feel like there is nothing you're passionate about, nothing actually tickles your interest, nothing really interests you that much, try as many things as possible. Just try out different things. I like to say life is an adventure. Explore several areas. Certain things will stand out to you more than others. At first, it might not be like, oh my God, I found it. Eureka, I found it. I'm so interested. I'm so passionate about this thing. It might not be like that at first. You might just see that I am able to give more time, dedication to this more than to this. I like this, but not as much as this. The more you try out different things, the more you give your time to several aspects, several things, you're able to find out that, okay, I think this is it. And then when you find that thing where you have little interest, focus on it, pay attention to it, continue running with it. Now, because you're passionate about it, there is also the area of discipline. Sometimes the things you're passionate about, you need discipline to stay true with it. So it's not like the moment you feel bored or the moment you feel tired or the moment you feel uninterested in this thing, then you're not passionate about it or you're tired. Bruv, there's a place of discipline with your passion, talent, skill, or whatever it is. Okay? Thank you so much for watching this video to the very end. If you enjoyed it, like to support the channel, please subscribe, click on the notification bell so you'll be notified when a new video comes up. And if you found it valuable, share with people, okay? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Bye guys, and I'll see you in my next video. The easiest way to find your talent or to find yourself is by consulting the one who created you. In this video, I made a detailed step-by-step process of how you can find yourself in your 20s, adulthood, wherever stage you are in.